Around the valley will rally at the state capitol this morning, calling on Governor Doug Ducey to end funding a lawsuit that is having a huge effect on local schools. ABC 15's Pete Serratos joins us now live from the state capitol. And Pete, a number of organizations expected at that rally.
Yeah. Yes, Dan, more than a dozen education organizations will rally here at around 10:30 a.m., calling on the governor for a special session to fix this education funding issue. And the issue here is Prop 301. This was a voter mandate passed in 2000 that required funding for public schools based on inflation. But back in 2009, the recession hit and the state refused to use this formula when it came to funding these schools. Now, a lawsuit was filed back in 2010 by educators because of this, and a Maricopa County judge ruled that the state legislature, must pay public schools $331 million in back pay. And just last week, there were mediation talks between the two sides, and that hit an impasse. So now we're essentially back at square one. Now, the educators rallying today want the state to use the $300 million surplus in state revenues to pay for the education funding for this year. But the governor has another plan that he's proposing, and we'll talk more about that in the next half hour. Reporting from downtown Phoenix, Pete Serratos, ABC 15 News.